All right, so I have a story to tell you about work last night. The bomb, because it's legit. All right, so last night at work, right? This lady comes to my drive-through and she's like, I want a number six," and I'm like, "All right, you can have the number six, whatever." And then so she comes to my drive-through. She comes to my window. She drives past the window, backs up, and her car starts beeping. You know how when cars back up, they beep. Well, not cars. Usually it's like trucks and shit. And she's like, "I'm sorry, this is a special car." Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm telling the story. Okay, so she her order is like $7 and some change, and she pulls out $100 bill and $6 in singles, and she hands me. It's our policy. We have a sign on the window. We don't take anything over a $20 bill, and so she hands me the $100 bill. You can have the number six, whatever. so, so she hands me a $100 bill, and I'm like, I'm sorry, we can't take that. And she's like, you can't or you won't. And I said, I'm sorry, we don't take bills over $20 because we can't break 100. Because, frankly, our place gets robbed a lot. And well, it's standard procedure in any fucking restaurant. You don't keep that much money in the register. Okay, so she's like, well, oh, I don't want the order then. I'm like, okay, so I start on the computer, like voiding the order, getting rid of everything. And she goes, if you can't break a $100 bill, how do you stay open? And I'm like, whatever. I don't even talk to her anymore. I'm just pushing the button, trying to get her out of there. And she's like, excuse me. And she looks at my name tag that's on my shirt, and she's like, Ethan? Your name's Ethan? Yeah, I'm going to call your boss. I'm going to have you fired. And I'm like, because I didn't take a $100 bill. And she's like, don't you know who I am? I'm like, what? Don't you know who I am? And she's like, if you knew who I was, you wouldn't have refused my service today. And I'm like, what the fuck, lady? And she's like, well, I represent, this name. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna call your boss as soon as I get home. I'm gonna have your ass fired. You're not gonna be working here anymore. And I said, go for it. And she's like, all right, bye. And then she leaves. And I went home after work and I googled the name, and it's like a fucking music producer in LA. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh no, like did I just piss off the CEO of Wiener Schnitzel? But no, it was just some fucking, I don't even know how she's related to this guy. Like I looked at like Wikipedia. She's not his wife. She's not his sister. I don't know who the fuck she is, how she's related to him. But what I really don't understand is how a music producer has any influence over some shitty Wiener Schnitzel job, okay? She was gonna slip me a few. No, she can suck my dick. Um, uh oh. But anyway, that's how my night went.